Tragedy in Uvalde is still fresh in the minds of so many throughout the nation, especially here in the upstate. Thousands of teachers and students are set to return to the classroom within days. So we spoke to a child psychologist about how parents and guardians can talk with their kids about safety in the classroom and how to deal with any concerns. And we continue our conversation regarding school safety going into this new school year. So now we are joined by Dr. Caitlin McClear, child psychologist with Vive here in Greenville. And so, again, a lot of anxiety going into this school year in regards of the parents talking to their children about some of these concerns that they may have going into this year. How is the best approach for parents when they talk to their kids?
Well, I think first of all, we just really want to be upfront and honest with them. Talk to them about their concerns, listen to their questions, be willing to talk about some of these hard things. Not talking about scary things doesn't make them go away. And I think as far as for parents, knowing your child's school safety plan, talking about it with your child, talking about what we do to keep them safe at school. Like, who are the people that keep them safe? We do drills to practice for scary situations. We lock doors, all of those things. Trying to help your children understand that, yes, it feels like scary things happen a lot at school these days, but really they're pretty rare still. So
you're saying part of the ability to have that conversation with the kids is kind of recognizing and calling it out what's unfolding in front of them.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I think that's a really important thing.
Specifically in regards to like locking the doors, kind of the little things that we don't see, because we see a lot of the drills and stuff when we had that conversation with the sheriffs, but as far as the locking the doors, the day-to-day things for students and teachers inside that classroom, what are those conversations like?
I think it's kind of a similar thing where we say, the security guard at the front desk knows who's coming in and out of the school. That's why we sign you in. That's why we sign you out. That's why we keep the school doors locked during school hours. So just really assuring your children that there are people there whose job it is to keep them safe.
Okay, and finally, as far as seeing some of these tragedies unfold on TV, how can parents have those conversations with those kids?
I think it goes back to don't delay talking about it. Kids are going to hear about it from friends, little bits and pieces, and we'd rather hear the truth from you rather than kind of secondhand. So be open to questions, give age-appropriate information. So kindergartner does not need to know the same amount of information as like a middle schooler or something. And just don't make any topic off limits.
Okay.
And I think too, modeling grief, modeling what it feels like to not feel okay, but talk about that we can recover from scary events, we can recover from trauma. And a lot of times we can grow from it and learn from it.
All right. Dr. McClear, thank you so much.